you guys want to live like that, go ahead. Do what you want to do. And I don't need people to agree with me. I don't need no echo chamber bullshit. This is the way that my wife and I feel. This is the way that my family feels.
I don't need an echo chamber, but like literally everybody around me believes the same thing. And if they didn't, then I would probably react in the way that I'm acting right now about everybody that doesn't agree with me. I don't need an echo chamber, but like this entire group of people that has like historical record to justify the existence of is actually all fake and made up because I said so. But I don't need an echo chamber. Don't even think for a second that I need an echo chamber, okay? Because I don't. I just need everybody to know that everybody around me agrees with my dumbass opinion. And I have a bunch of sycophants in my chat room who also don't know what the f they're talking about defending me. So I know I'm a little bit late to the game on this one, but I just always think it's funny to witness a caveman getting scared about things that he doesn't understand. So some time ago, this was posted June 10th, apparently nickmercs has gone further down the hole that he's digging himself for literally no reason, and is continuing to disparage God's people, human beings, but also in this case trans people, while playing Elden Ring. Now, what I care more about, and what I'm not really getting from this clip, is what build he's running. Because it looks like we got a dex build going on right now. Just judging by this skinny-ass sword I'm looking at. And if that's the case, already an L. That's just my personal opinion. Looks like he's running dex katanas. Kind of normie, you know? Not really challenging yourself too much on that one. Real Chads go for the strength build, big-ass sword. The Godslayer's Great Sword, very good. Strength Faith. That was how I beat Elden Ring the first time. But anyway, less importantly, he's got more dumbass shit to say about queer people, so let's see what's up.
Nick, the transphobe struggling against the trans game. There's no such thing as trans people. That's something that you created.
That's true. That's all people. It's redundant because all people are trans. That's true. I agree. All people are transgender. Even if you still identify as the gender you were assigned at birth. You've probably done a little bit to trans your gender. Or something. You weren't born with that gender, that's true. You've chosen it. That's true.
So have fun with your little dreamland, but that shit's not even real. Let me break it down for you, right? Penis, dude. Vagina, girl, done.
That's all you need, really. Penis, dude. Girl, vagine. You can't argue with that, really. I mean, it's basic biology. Or it looks like he's reading off a screen to be able to remember that. He's got to tilt his eyes up to think about this one.
Penis, dude. Vagina.
Like, what are you looking at?
Girl, done. Come in here with that fucking
Vaginus. That's true.
Girl, done.
So true.
Vagina.
Vagina. Meanwhile, we're not living in reality, but this guy makes his money by playing video games online and getting scared of things he doesn't understand. But we're not living in the real world, you know? He's living in the real world. Anyway, it's like, this is like bottom of the barrel misunderstanding of basic biology and sociology. How can you be transphobic and play Elden Ring? It's the trans game. I wouldn't say it's the trans game, but it's one of several. Now, does he have like any actual funny clips? I honestly couldn't tell you. I've seen him around, but I've never seen like anything interesting, you know? I think he just plays FPS, and there's like a good amount. There's like, that's a saturated market, but he was able to carve out his little niche, you know? I forget where this came from. Because like, so like, if we go back in history, I think we talked about this guy, in addition to some other shit, in the past. So this was June 8th. So this is before this was posted. Pronouns in the bio. Fucking loser. From June 8th. I don't know what this post is. Oh, maybe it's because nickmercs blocked this guy, but I can see it now. I see. Oh, he's responding to libs of TikTok, so he's like cooked. Like his brain is actually cooked more than it was already. Your children will see us, your children will love us, and your children will join us, LGBTQ activists. They're after your kids. Believe them when they tell you who they are. The hell? Wait, so what do we got in the background? Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Trans rights are human rights. Let's see, what are we mad about here? From Pizza Pepe, the authoritative source. I love investigative reporting.
I won't change your little town. Your own children will. Your children will see us. Your children will love us. And your children will join us.
So they're not saying that your children are going to be made trans or whatever. That's not what's being said here, I'm pretty sure. Like, we don't have a lot of context. I'm pretty sure they're just talking about, like, the liberatory movement for queer people broadly and joining in that, which is something cisgender heterosexual people can partake in as well as allies. I'm pretty sure this person's not saying, like, we're gonna make Johnny into Jeanette and there's nothing you could do, but I don't think that's what they're saying. But, like, if you have the reading comprehension of Cro-Magnon, like both Chaya Raichik and nickmercs have, then I can see how you could get that confused. But you're also getting mad at reality, because this person is correct. Like, historic trends are showing that the younger generations are becoming more and more progressive as time goes on, and even as they age. So it's the common graph that I bring up pretty often, where millennials were the first generation to not get more conservative as they got older, and in fact became more progressive as they got older. So typically, for the silent generation, for the baby boomers, for Gen X, you'd be pretty progressive when you're younger, and then eventually you would go and become conservative or whatever as you got older. That was the historic trend for a while. Nowadays, that's not the case. Millennials are the first generation that have actually become more progressive as they've gotten older. And then so on and so forth for Gen Z and Gen Alpha. And it's because people like nickmercs and Chaya Raichik are living in the past and trying to keep people there. And are trying to, like, turn back the inevitable march of time back to a time where they felt more comfortable or something. Like, Chaya Raichik just does it for the money. And nickmercs is, like, his brain is cooked. So, like, he's I don't even know why. He's on Kick. Like, he's on the FBI honeypot that is Kick. Where, like, a new PDF file downloader, a new danger to children, gets an expose done on them every single goddamn day. So, like, way back when, he was like, oh yeah, they should leave the little children alone. That's the real issue. Meanwhile, he streams on Kick, where if you've seen the most recent Jobry video on Kick, and a variety of other exposés, there are dudes on there who literally... There's this one dude whose name I forget, and I don't want to, like, give you a wrong name, because it's pretty bad what this dude was doing, but he's not the only one. There was this one dude that was shown, I think in the Jobry video, or there was this other... I think they had, like, chicken in their name for the username that made an expose video on this other guy from Kick. So the chicken guy's not the bad guy. I forget his goddamn name. I just know there's chicken in it. One sec. I'll find it. Something about chickens? Yeah. This guy right here. This one. Something about chickens. This video. To catch a Kick predator. So, Riot LOL? Is that his name? This video is insane. We'll link to it.
Is Riot LOL.
Like, this dude literally would go on Omegle and other, like, video chat sites like that and, like, coerce underage girls to send him, like, lewd photos of themselves and then would upload them to his Discord server that I believe that, you had to pay to get into so that other people could see that. That's, like, literally distribution of, like, CSAM. For those of you who don't know, that acronym stands for Child Sexual Abuse Materials, or CP as it is often referred to colloquially. On Kick. I think he has since been banned on Kick, but, like, just watch the whole video. We're not going to watch it here, obviously. There's a lot in here, and this is just one dude. There are other dudes. Like, there was more recently, fuck was that man's name? Shitheel? What was it? Where they, like, him and John Zerka got banned on Kick because they got a 16-year-old girl to come to their house, and she slept over. And, like, they did not give a fuck. And they pretended not to know how old she was, even though, like, they made it pretty clear they did know. Like, the whole website is a hotbed of people who are quite literally a criminal danger to children. But, you know, nickmercs doesn't like queer people because they should leave the little kids alone or whatever, because he's believing lies on the internet, you know? Like, this dude you're on a website, bro, that is for that kind of shit. It's for Nazis, and it's for PDF files. That's what it's known for, and there's a lot of motherfuckers on there that fit the bill. So this is like what the first one popped off, and he got a lot of flack for it, rightfully so. And now, more recently, he said disgusting about this video that both Chaya Raichik, Libs of TikTok, and him did not understand. And were just, like, their lizard brain activated a fear response because of propaganda they've been fed by dumbasses online who are trying to trick stupid-ass motherfuckers like them into, like, not thinking about it too much and just being scared. It's crazy. So then that popped off, and he says pronouns and bio them out. So I think that's where it comes from. I'm pretty sure that's what started this most recent one. I don't know what else happened here. What, like, provoked the trans topic when you're fighting Melania Trump in Elden Ring. Like, I feel like if I'm fighting Melania, I'm just enjoying the fight. This guy's got trans people on the brain, apparently, in this moment. It's very weird, but whatever. So he actually responded to the backlash from that, apparently. And let's see what's going on here.
The tweets I seen on your side last night, That's the thing, though. I don't care about people agreeing with me. You know?
Wow. So brave.
I don't really mind. It's fine. You know, there's going to be people that disagree and people that agree. I don't care about the percentages or the cuts or whatever. It doesn't bother me. You know, I feel a certain way about all that.
So it's like your feelings, dude. You're telling us it's your feelings and not the facts. Like, you're emotional about an issue and you're letting your emotions control you and hide the reality of the situation. Because, like, yeah, you could have your opinion, but, like, your opinion is not congruent with the majority of biologists and sociologists on the matter, whose literal jobs it is to try to understand these things about not only our biology, but how our society works. You know, like, sure, you could have your opinion, but, like, you're about as close to factually wrong as you could possibly be. And people calling you out for that, like, you're not getting canceled for that. You're being told that your feelings don't really matter that much here, you know? And if that has you feeling a type of way, then it is what it is, dude. Just go fucking say slurs in a COD lobby or something. Vent that steam a little bit. It's all good.
And I've said my piece, and I will remind these fucking people that, again, the little dream fantasy bullshit that they're living in is not real life, and not everybody has to dance to their tune. That's not how that works. You don't get to go around and point your finger in people's chests and say, hey, you live in my world. You think the way that I think. You believe the way that I believe. No. That's not how that works.
But also, he's saying, oh, trans people, that's not real. That's a fantasy world. That's all fake. And if you think that trans people are real, you're a fucking dumbass. Yeah, man. The other people that understand, like, the basic concepts at hand here, the people that actually know what they're talking about and aren't just, like, scared of things they don't understand and are correcting you for being a dumbass, they're the ones who are trying to force everybody else to believe what they believe, not the guy who's literally ignoring the evidence of his eyes and ears because his feelings are hurt and he's scared or whatever. Like, come on now. You can't be so obvious with your projection. And that's the problem. You gotta just stick to the video games, man. I don't know why you gotta get into the social commentary. It's not for everybody. Just shoot your little guns in your little virtual fantasy land of Call of Duty and make your money. I don't know why you gotta, do all this extra shit, because you're just making a fool of yourself. Thank you very much, Doodleburb, for the sub for tier 2. What the hell? What are you spending too much money on me for? Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for 14 months. Conure L. Appreciate that. Everybody go follow Doodleburb. What the hell? Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, really fucking dumb.
It never has been, and it never will be. So if you guys want to live like that, go ahead. Do what you want to do. Not me. And I don't need people to agree with me. I don't need no echo chamber bullshit. This is the way that my wife and I feel. This is the way that my family feels.
I don't need an echo chamber, but, like, literally everybody around me believes the same thing. And if they didn't, then I would probably react in the way that I'm acting right now about everybody that doesn't agree with me. I don't need an echo chamber, but, like, this entire group of people that has, like, historical record to justify the existence of is actually all fake and made up because I said so. But I don't need an echo chamber. Don't even think for a second that I need an echo chamber, okay? Because I don't. I just need everybody to know that everybody around me agrees with my dumbass opinions. And I have a bunch of sycophants in my chat room who also don't know what the fuck they're talking about defending me.
The people that are closest to me, and we're going to speak our fucking piece. And that's it. And it might be a thing that goes around, like...
So, like, why are you so mad then? Like, just say it and move on. People are going to react to it because you're saying shit that's, like, obviously wrong. So, like, people will react to it. Why are you getting all upset about it? Like, I feel like if I'm going to have a hot take and I put it out there, and if it's my thought process that I don't care what anybody thinks, I'm just going to speak my piece and that is what it is. You can have your opinions, whatever. Why are you going to keep talking about it then? Like, why are you going to keep talking about the people that disagree with you? It doesn't make sense. Just, like, say your shit and move on. But clearly you care about it a little bit more than that.
Look, it's June. I get it, man. Everybody's like, woo. I mean, I don't fucking care.
I don't care, but also this entire group of people with historical record to back it up. They're not real, actually. And I'm going to lose a lot of sponsorships to say this because I don't care about it at all. Like, I don't care about it at all, which is why I'm going to say some shit that I know is going to get me losing sponsorships, money, networking opportunities, friends, maybe even. But I don't care about it.
And they're up here always talking about, like, yo, I'm trying to piss them off. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't care what you do. Stop telling me about it.
Who's telling you about it, bro? Because trans people exist and you're getting mad about it? Like, who is telling you about it? It shows up on your timeline sometimes. Just scroll past it, bro. Why are you getting mad? It's hard for me to put my mind into the mind of this guy because I fear that if I actually am successful in transporting my brain into his skull, that might be the end for him. I'm pretty sure like you would not survive the sheer amount of gray matter that would start to populate his cranium. So like it's difficult. Like yeah, literally just keep scrolling. Who's telling you about it? Like are trans people showing up to you in real life and being like, "Yo, I am a transgender. How do you feel about that?" I don't think that's happening, man. If it happens to be on your timeline posted in a public forum, it is what it is, bro. Like, there are fucking people who believe the earth is flat on the side of the street, preaching about what they believe in and causing a ruckus and making a general noise disturbance. But you know what I do when that shows up? I just keep walking by, man. That's it. You know? Like, it's not a big deal. Now, of course, if there's some odious shit happening, like a Nazi rally, that's a little bit different. Because Nazis, by definition, by their ideology, are inherently violent. But anyway, for something innocuous like that, like a pride parade, like, yeah, queer people should not suffer from bigotry, Lamau, maybe. How does that affect you?
I don't care.
But you don't care, of course.
Do what you want to do.
But also, I don't care. But, like, also, I just don't care. Like, I just don't care about it. But, like, do what you want to do, just, like, but I don't care. But also, you're not real. But, like, I just don't.
Live and let live.
Live and let live, but also you're delusional, you're living in a fantasy land, you're fucking stupid. You should kill the part of you that actually believes that. And but I don't care about it, of course. Live and let live, man. Live, laugh, love.
The fuck up, though. How about that?
Yeah, I don't care about it. Live your life, but also shut the fuck up about it. Stop fighting to stop bigotry that's happening against you that I'm also perpetrating. But, like, also I don't care.
Shut up. Otherwise, you open the door to fucking criticism. Just like I am now. So these people that are tweeting me crazy, go ahead. Tweet all the crazy shit you want. It's not going to change my opinion of you. I still feel the same way. In fact, like...
So, like, what's the point of talking about this, then? Like, what's the point of talking about it, then? Why do you have to make this video? I don't get it. Oh, it's not going to change my opinion. You can keep doing it. But, like, I'm going to keep talking about this shit and talking about how people disagree with me. It doesn't make any sense.
Do you know how many people are like, oh, bro, wait till your kid's gay. Oh, I hope your kid's gay or trans. Like, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Huh?
Hello? You're proving my fucking point.
Wait,
I know
how?
you do. You fucking moron.
Well, no, people think it would be funny that if you're, like, homophobic or transphobic or whatever, they find the irony of your child potentially being queer to be funny. But, like, it's just a funny meme. But, like, because he literally believes that, like, queer people are out there, like, Age of Empires, going wololo and trying to convert, like, kids into being gay or whatever. He literally believes that, as evidenced by his dumbass response to this video we saw. And because of that, people making jokes about, haha, wouldn't it be funny if, like, your kid was queer because you're queerphobic? Wouldn't that be, like, an interesting moral conundrum for you to have to square in your Neanderthal brain? Like, that's just a joke, man. That's not a part of the agenda to make your kid actually queer, dude.
It just, dude, there's a very small amount of brain cells. It's just criminally honest.
That's crazy, dude. I saw a tweet from somebody that said Nick Mercs is the first person to ever get CTE from streaming. And this guy's out here talking about people having no brain cells. That's crazy. If anybody could find that tweet, it's very good. It's not loving to lie to these people when they are living a sinful and destructive life. Jesus is the only way. Repent and believe the gospel. Bro, man, take your life into your own hands, bro. Why you gotta force your fucking agenda onto me? Ooh, Jesus is the only way. Fuck off. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Nick Merck's the first person to get CTE from streaming. That's real. Man, oh man.
It's sad. It really is sad. I shouldn't laugh too much at it. It truly, truly is sad. And I mean what I say. I'm very much so going to pray for these people. But
oh wow, thank
dude,
you.
Just lost, man. In the sauce, at the bottom of the spaghetti bowl, man. Just trying to fight their way out the pasta. You know.
It's crazy that like it's easier for people like this to believe in like an omniscient, all-powerful entity in a plane that we cannot fathom that has control of everything that happens in life. You know. It's easier for them to believe in that than, like, the fact that a person could be assigned one gender when they were born as it pertains to their biological sex, but then later on in life be like, I would like to be seen in society as not that, and instead something else. and it literally hurts nobody, but they can't understand that. That's crazy to me. Like, you're talking about delusion. Religion is like one of the few delusions that it's okay to have, and that's why you don't see it that way. But like, if this dude actually does end up having like a queer kid, like all jokes aside, pray for that kid. Keep them in your thoughts, because that's probably not a good setup. Like, just be careful. I don't know. Like, it's possible that like it's no problem there, and that's the hope, right? But like, we see like rates of child abuse are very high for queer people, and the reason for it is like thought processes like this, you know? Like, if this dude is talking about how like him, his wife, everybody around him all think the same way, that like trans people aren't real and that queer people are bad or whatever. Like, if it does turn out that like you have a family member that is queer, then it's all kinds of shit that could happen there, you know? That's why rates of, you know, youth homelessness amongst queer people is very high. So they get kicked out of the goddamn house. Not good. It's not good. I feel like there's some other shit. Damn, it's fucked wishing a kid has mental illness. That's messed up. Bro, who wished for their kid to be a Nick Mercs fan? I didn't see that.
No hope. Zero, man. What can you do, though, man? What can you fucking do?
It's also not lost on me that this dude's logo is a Spartan helmet. Is this a Spartan helmet? Like, not only are you on the FBI honeypot that is kick.com as a live streamer, and they're paying you to be there, but like also like your iconography is
kinda gay, Nick.
Your iconography is like one of the most common examples cited when it comes to like child abuse and like PDF philia, you know? It's not good, man. Like, they talk about queer people being groomers. I don't know, dude. Ancient Rome, those people had some fucked up ideas around the age of consent. That's all I'm saying. Thank you very much, Tofu Ghost, for the tier 1 sub for 19 months. Welcome back to the 19-month buff club. Hope you'll enjoy your stay. Conure. Comfy. Ancient Greece, whatever. What is this? Whoever this is. They're probably like talking about hypocrisy about saving the children, yada yada yada. Trans is nothing more than a mental disorder. These are fake. The people who made them even admitted to it. Is that true? Well, regardless, man, I would like him more if he was if these were real, but whatever. Anyway, it truly is the case that you can make a relatively lucrative career grifting off of dumbass conservatives. And if Nick Mercs is trying to go down that path, which it seems like he is, there's another bag on the way. You already got the bag from the honeypot. Now you might be able to get another one. Go on the conservative pundit circle on the circuit there. Say some crazy shit. Cry about being canceled. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, very dumb.